Hey guys, this is Gage with My Entry Form, and I'm going to do a run through of our Showtime application alongside of a very brief, because we have a separate video, introduction to the leaderboard. So what we're looking at right here is after your event has been created and you either manually added entries or did online entries through My Entry Form, what we can see is all of our entries that we've collected. We can easily go through and mark ones paid whenever they get either check or pay you with cash. You can also open up those exact entries. You can modify them. Say they come to the race and they did an online entry for this, but they're like, oh, well, I want to run the Friday jackpot. It's as easy as you just click Friday jackpot. This walk-in button is very important because if they are a walk-in, what this allows you to do is post your draws online beforehand. And since those have already been shuffled and rearranged, this will put this walk-in at the very bottom of the sheet. So you can then reshuffle only your walk-in entries at the race without affecting the draws that you've already posted. Same thing with just a standard walk-in that's not a modification. You would just hit add. You type in the name of the person here. So here's me. He wants to be in the Friday. And then you'll see, since I already hit add entry and we know it's a new entry, it's automatically going to flag it for a walk-in for you. There's notes. You can put the phone number and then you get a receipt. You can choose to email it or print the receipt right there. So what I'll jump into right now is we can go over to our class and we can look at this draw, which I had it locked already. But when you first come to the class, it'll automatically be an open draw, which means we can go through and just drag our fields around however we want. We can see our two walk-ins at the bottom. But since this draw is now open, I can select shuffle all. I want to do, 5 spots between, and we just shuffled. So what that does is it'll separate the contestant as well as the horse by 5 spots. And if it can't happen with that number, like say, for example, if you typed in a huge number like 50, and that's just not feasible for a class with 23 people in it, it'll scream at you and tell you don't do that. And then it'll tell you the most optimal number for the amount of spots you have. So what we can do is we're going to lock this draw, and we can open it up in the leaderboard. And we can see there's, no times, no standings. I'm going to go ahead and put in a 16. And then bam, now we got a winner. And the whole page lights up. We can now see all of the features inside of the leaderboard app. Aim for the money. We can see that, okay, we have all the payout spots. Since this is a 3D with paying out 3 spots, we can see, okay, well, obviously the winner's full, and then all these other spots are opened up. So doing a no time or a scratch is as easy as you'd think it would be. Just hit no time, scratch. We'll fill in our other time, and say, for example, if you did end up scratching somebody, it'll automatically skip that. So whenever I hit enter, it's just going to jump over him. I'll do a 1650. And then you can see that added Kayla Graves into the second spot of the first division. Whenever we get done with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post just a bunch of random times right now. So I'm going to type in just a bunch of stuff. So we will act. And bear with me, I know this is taking. So we got enough times. What we're going to say, just for the sake of this demo, is I'm going to no time out everyone else so I can show you how easy it is to get your payouts. So we can see no queues run, or no runs queued. and we can go and see our results. You hit results, and then that's it. You just hit print. You can print it out, or you can cut your checks from right here. Real easy. Also, something that it does allow you to do, say for example, I know some producers like to always have, if you make the division, say for example, this third spot of the 3D doesn't pay for its entry. Some producers will automatically make it to where you can get your money back. You can manually add that. And what it'll say here, and this is for the producer, is you're going to short yourself. You're going to lose some money, but so it's kind of just goodwill on you that he made his entry back. But yeah, it's dummy proof to where it'll be like, you're not going to lose money on accident. That's pretty much Showtime. I will have a more in-depth version of this for training, but this is Showtime. Thank you, guys.